Concept cars are built to show off a brand's future model, while some are simply revealed to preview what the future of a car maker's lineup could look like. Some concepts can look pretty close to the final production car, but more often than not, firms will come up with a totally bonkers creation that is a far cry from the machine that hits the road. With that in mind, we take a look at some of the wildest electric car concepts ever made. The stylish and radical Peugeot Inception concept is a 500 kilowatts saloon that is unlike anything we've seen from the French car brand. What the Inception does highlight in particular is what the future of Peugeot could look like, previewing the firm's brand direction and EV technology. Peugeot says it wants to bring a substantial amount of the Inception concept's innovation to its production cars from 2025. The dual-motor Inception concept sits on a new electric platform called STLA Large, which is one of 4 bespoke EV architectures being developed by Peugeot's parent firm Stellantis. Sports cars more your thing? No problem, as Nissan's striking Max-out concept is out to prove that the future of performance cars is in safe hands. The Nissan Max-out features a distinctive exterior design, with a glass front end covering the light panels and a large windscreen. Inside, there's a large central touchscreen with minimal physical buttons. Being a concept, little has been revealed regarding the Max-out powertrain, but Nissan has hinted that the concept was designed to showcase a future skateboard electric chassis, with future models set to offer the firm's e-Force four-wheel drive technology. Renault Group's budget brand Dacia has gone even more wild with its Manifesto concept car, which takes the form of an off-road buggy that previews features and ideas that could be seen on future models. The car doesn't preview a future production model, but instead sets out ideas which the firm may use in its future EV lineup. In fact, Dacia hasn't even shared the technical details of the manifesto, with the brand describing it as a multi-fuel car that could lead to developing models with electric, petrol, hybrid and LPG powertrains. Dacia is yet to launch its first electric car this spring in the UK, but is being deliberately cautious over its EV plans in order for technology to be offered at a more affordable price. Radical and retro, the German brand's electric saloon concept turned heads when it landed in late 2022, with the iVision D showcasing what a future BMW 3 Series could look like. Packed full of technology, the iVision D previews the future technology BMW plans to roll out across its future range of EVs. D, which stands for Digital Emotional Experience, is a focal point of the concept. BMW is aiming to integrate physical and virtual experience into its future models. For example, on the outside of the vehicle, the D features a personalized welcome sequence that combines lights, graphics and sound. Despite its sleek and smooth exterior design, the iVision D has retained some of BMW's trademarks, including a reworked version of the brand's kidney grille which has been programmed to close, as well as work in unison with the headlights. The third concept from the German firm Sphere lineup of future autonomous-ready EVs, the Urban Sphere is a muscular concept aimed at tackling megacities in Asia. Audi's biggest concept to date features a 120 kilowatt-hour battery, offering a range of up to 466 miles, with the Urban Sphere capable of charging at speeds of up to 270 kilowatts. One of the Urban Sphere's standout features is its Audi light canvas and octagonal-shaped interpretation of the single-frame grille seen on many of the firm's current electric models. There's no B-pillar on the Urban Sphere, meaning counterhinged doors have been added. And when passengers climb into the car, the seats swivel outwards for greater access, and a red carpet of light is projected onto the ground next to the vehicle. spaceship than concept, the Lexus Electrified Sport proved that the future of performance EVs is in good hands. First unveiled as one of 15 battery electric concepts from Lexus and parent firm Toyota, the Electrified Sport will serve as the spiritual successor to the Lexus LFA. Sports EV will enter production, but it is not yet known when the striking Electrified Sport will arrive. Lexus says it will have a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of around the low 2-second range, and will be able to travel at least 430 miles between charges. Although the full specification is yet to be confirmed, the Sport will use the firm's twin-motor, all-wheel drive system and could also feature a virtual transmission. Unique, striking, and certainly wild, the Dodge Charger SRT concept previews what the future of electrified muscle cars could look like. Piston-powered muscle cars are typically bonkers when it comes to power stats, and the EV version is no exception, with a 500 kilowatts powertrain called Banshee. To retain the muscle car soundtrack, Dodge has fitted what it calls a Fretsonic chambered exhaust, a sound generator that can produce a 126 dB sound that is similar to the SRT Hellcat. The futuristic electric muscle car concept features a new R-wing at the front of the car, which channels air through openings in the front of the car and out of the bonnet to increase downforce. The German brand's striking new concept car arrived to mark Porsche's 75th anniversary, with the Mission X previewing a potential successor to the Porsche 918 Spyder hypercar. Launched as an all-electric two-seater, the Mission X is claimed to have a 1,118 kilowatts powertrain, although its key technical details remain under wraps. Primed to fill the gap at the top of the brand's lineup, left open since the 918 Spyder went out of production 8 years ago, the Mission X is relatively compact, being similar in size to both the 918 and Carrera GT. Porsche has set a number of objectives the Mission X must achieve before it enters production. One goal for the concept is for it to become the fastest road-legal hypercar to lap the hallowed Nürburgring Nordschleife. The record is currently held by the F1-inspired AMG 1 hypercar, which completed the 12.94-mile circuit in 6 minutes 35.18 seconds. Citroën's bonkers Ollie concept is so far away from conventional design you'd be forgiven for thinking it was set for space exploration. Revealed towards the end of 2022, the electric concept car showcases what the French marque eyes at the future of affordable transportation. What else makes the Ollie a bit niche? Its entire rear deck can be transformed into a pickup truck-styled boot, with the car also using sustainable exterior panels made from wait-for-it cardboard. There's a big focus on weight too, with Citroën implementing 3D printed parts made from recycled materials. Design may be pretty striking, but it is in fact the EQXX concept's range statistics that make it pretty wild. Revealed in 2022, the ultra-sleek four-door saloon features a 100 kilowatt-hour battery that is 50% of the volume and 30% lighter than the battery found in the Mercedes EQS. To prove the EQXX's capabilities, Mercedes drove the car more than 600 miles on a single charge from Germany to France. Not only did the one-off EQXX concept complete the 626-mile journey, but it arrived with 15% charge left. Aerodynamics played a key role in the EQXX design, with the EV achieving a drag coefficient of just 0.17 CD, the lowest ever figure by a road-legal Mercedes. In bold, the Kia EV9 may be a supersized EV concept, but is lined up to sit above the brilliant Kia EV6 in the Korean brand's range of electric vehicles. Kia's second bespoke EV will sit on the brand's eGMP platform and is set to arrive as a teach-heavy, family-focused EV later this year. Korean brand says the production version will be the first model to feature the firm's auto-mode autonomous driving technology, and will be designed to utilize both over-the-air updates and feature on demand. Inside the dashboard features a 27 inches ultra-wide digital touchscreen display and a pop-up steering pad in place of the steering wheel. The bonkers Hyundai Envision 74 is a retro-styled futuristic performance concept that showcases the potential of hydrogen-electric powertrains. Launched last year alongside the Hyundai RN22e, the Vision 74 used a hydroelectric powertrain and uses what the Korean firm calls a hybrid structure combining battery electric technology with an FCEV system. The total power output is 500 kilowatts, with a whopping 664 pounds-foot of torque. Hyundai says its eye-catching concept uses a 62.4 kilowatt-hour battery that runs at 800 volts, allowing for fast charging. Range is up to 373 miles. By pairing the two power sources, Hyundai says fuel efficiency is improved and there is greater ability to adjust the car's driving dynamics using torque vectoring.